Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. And there's been another jumping of ships from the Tories to reform. This time it's an MP called Danny Kruger. He's an MP for somewhere down in Wiltshire, East Wiltshire, something like that. He's jumped ship. He's the latest one to join reform. He's defected. He says, another one who says that the Tory party is dead. He's going to lead the party's new preparing for government unit. Nice. They're confident, aren't they? He was at a press conference this morning with Farage, and he said the Conservative Party is over. It is over as a national party and over as the principal opposition to the left. We are planning a change on a scale that the system has not seen since the modern civil service was invented in the 19th century. Now, he is a man of considerable experience. He's involved with policy development for the Tories. Based on immigration and national security. You'd think he'd know better then that if you want national security, you can't have immigration. Who knows? But he's also the first sitting shadow minister to jump ship. This is how high profile he is. This is a big win for reform. Now, the name Danny Kruger, though, immediately in my mind put in Dunning-Kruger. And I'm sure most of you know, but for the few who don't, Dunning-Kruger is a scale, the Dunning-Kruger scale. It's where at first you think you learn a little thing, you learn something when you start studying something, and you think you know a lot. And the more you learn of that subject, you realise that you know less and less and less, until eventually you do know enough that you start knowing a lot again. And it's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. It's where a little education is a dangerous thing. And that's what you find, especially with politicians. They've read a pamphlet. They've done their own research. And it means they know nothing. I'm an expert in very few things. I'm an expert when it comes to, say, construction and construction finance and things like that, and land and property. Why? Because I've been doing it for 35 years. But these guys come straight in out of school. Hello, I'm a new MP, I'm 23 and I know everything. And their arrogance is what drives them. Which is why I like to see people who've done something and done it for a good 20 years. You know, that's when you're good at something. When you've done it for 20 years, you're good at it. Gary Player, someone saw him hit a ball and it went in the hole and said, oh, you're very lucky. And Gary Player said, yes, and the more I play, the luckier I get. Dunning-Kruger. Well, let's hope that Danny Kruger doesn't represent Dunning-Kruger and that he does get it right from day one. I think he will. He has been around a while and he hasn't just only ever been a politician. So he's more rounded. And that's what you need in power, isn't it? People who've actually been out there and been at the pointy end. Well, I'm sure Kemi will be looking to her cups this evening and going, why are they all deserting me? Thanks a lot. Bye.